How y'all doing?
How would you just evaluate these first 4 weeks here in Kansas City for you individually?
I say it's been a lot of winning going on. Something new. Not throwing shots at Seattle, but I'm here in Kansas, where you're around a program where for the last, 4 or 5 years, they've been playing at this high level. Andy Reid's been doing a great job with the guys, with us, starting back in camp from when I first got here. Everything, it seemed like it was just camp. Everything was so hard. But then as you come along, you start the season, you start the preseason, you start getting into these long drives, you start getting into these long games, and you start understanding why, it is the way it is around here, why the tradition has been, such a winning atmosphere.
Now, you got the first one out of the way, meaning the sack. You said they come in spurts, but are you feeling the frustration because they're not coming as you thought they would?
Yeah, you can always feel the frustration. I mean, I'm a competitor, and I compete to be the best. That's simple. But at the end of the day, I don't really trip, if I can say that. I don't trip as much because I understand this game. I've been good at this game for a minute. Playing these last 5 years, I've been playing at a high level for the last 4. Been one of the best in the league doing it, and I'm gonna continue to be. At the end of the day, my stats and everything that I can do, it goes far past just a sack. Things I do and the attention I demand is self-spoken. You can turn on the film and watch it. But at the end of the day, you want to see everything. You want to see your hard work. You want to see everything, how hard you practice. You want to see all those things come into fruition. And sometimes it gets frustrating, but that's why I got a long season. You got to keep on going.
Do you feel like when you're getting double teamed, or you letting other guys know, like, hey, they're doubling me here, you guys do what you do?
Oh, yeah. I let the whole offense know. I mean, I let the offense know. I know what y'all doing. I understand. You give me that one shot, it's over with for your O-lineman, but, I just let it go, man. I just play my game. At the end of the day, I don't let it bother me too much. I can't, man. I got too long of a season. I got too many guys. When I'm on the field, I got 3 other D-linemen, thinking about, is Frank going to do his job? I got another 7, behind me who's worried about is Frank going to do his job. And that's all I'm concerned about. I got to do my job, so I make everything easier for everybody else.
Wait a minute, you do trash talk? Did I just hear you say you're telling offensive linemen things?
Of course.
You're a good trash talk?
A good one. I'm great.
You're
trash
great?
talk. Talk about trash talk? I trash talk with the best of them. They understand. They'll tell you. I don't ease up on them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't ease up. The healthier you get, the better it get too. You get more and more. It get worse and worse for them out there.
Now,
You
this
should
is
hear
a
it.
big offensive line. They're pretty good in Indianapolis. You got some good
You said
trash
they
talk
big?
for these guys?
You said they big?
Well, they're pretty good.
Yeah, all right. I mean, not big enough. You got to slay giants, giant slayers. But no, at the end of the day, yeah, they got to, I believe they're fairly decent. Actually, one of the better ones that we're going to play. You got, you got that guy in there in the inside, Quentin Nelson. He's playing some great ball. A second-year player, offensive guard, very aggressive. I believe he's the leader of that line. You got that quarterback back there as a backup, as a starter now, and he's been playing some good ball. Holds the ball longer than you want to see from your quarterback if you're an offensive coordinator, but as a defense, that's good for us. He's able to identify certain coverages very well. Usually cover 3 looks, he wants to see cover 3 and wants to expose stuff like that. So we've been working to slow a lot of looks down that he has, his plan for us to give, and just normal stuff. They got 3 running backs, I believe, very deep on the running back depth, who can do different things. Matt, their starter, he's able to do a multiple host of things. They got a speedy guy in 21. He's going to get on the edge, run a lot of screens. They got another guy, good jump cutter guy, go run the ball, looking for that, one plant, stick and go. So as a defense, we're really focusing on getting out this hole and stopping the run, as you can tell. So I'm just trying to identify those things and help my defense out.
Frank, you mentioned drawing attention away. When the call comes in, Tyrann Matthew came through and the attention was all on you guys up front, and he was able to come through and just get a sack. It was a big play in the game. And I know you're not dialing up a safety blitz every time. When it comes in, you guys, does that give you a little jolt of adrenaline that, okay, hey, we're really bringing the noise. It's not just us 4 and let's go. Because that play worked seemingly to perfection. Yeah,
you always want to see your teammates have success like that, especially a DB. DBs, they always, so far behind, this 15, 20 yards back and always chasing receivers around. It's fun seeing them get in there and getting some action in the trenches, you know what I mean? And Of course, when Coach Spags, he calls these these pressures to get the pressure off of us from having to rush forward and compete against 7. You got these. We a team. We getting a lot of attention. We got some good pass rushers, obviously, and they sending these 7-man protection fronts with chippers and keeping tight ends in and running backs chipping out late into their route. So when you're able to send a blitz and able to match that, it helps us. It takes it off, and see some of that. See some 4-mans, and we'll get after it.
Coach Reed and Coach Spags have mentioned the extra attention you're getting. Do you feel like it's greater than in previous years than when you were with Seattle?
Oh yeah, I mean that comes. It comes with success. It comes with making plays. I didn't think I was gonna be able to make plays my whole life, and the attention wasn't gonna come. I was kind of warned. And Mike Bentley, Cliff Everett, they kind of warned me. They say you keep on playing like this, you gonna get the Devils next. Sort of when they was getting all the attention back in the day. So that just comes in. You got to figure it out at the end of the day. My job is to figure it out and continue to compete at the highest level. My job personally is to stay as one of the most consistent players in this league at my position. And after a while, you figure it out, though. The storm don't last forever. After a while, you get over it.
Frank, as one of the leaders on the defense, how do you feel as a unit you guys have progressed from week 1 until now, and then also coming off kind of a hard-fought game in Detroit last week?
I feel the same. I feel like I've been feeling, and that's really I'm in this mindset of where we gonna only get better. New system, new defense, a new team. You're trying to take 22 guys and help them learn this defense, where it's like it's coming out the blue. We've only been learning this since the spring, and you've only been able to put it to use really against other teams since August. So it's still new, but it's also to a point where we got to get it rolling. Can't be the excuse for too long that the defense knew that, new coordinator knew this, knew that. At some point you got to get it. At some point you can't continue to give up, over 150 rush yards a game. Being the latter half and the back half of the, rush defense and stuff like that. At some point you got to get it, and I feel like at some point we'll click.
Spags mentioned that he's told you to kind of let the game come to you. What's the balance between trying to do that and trying to make a real strong first impression with the new team?
Yeah. One thing that, like you said, is being bigger than the game and letting it come to me. It's just him helping me understand. I'm not the first guy that's been in this position. I'm not the first guy in the NFL in the history of it that's been in this position. Big contract, new team. You want to do everything for your team to help them win. But your team's winning, so it's like you want to do everything in your power to help your team win and, continue to, so that people respect you as being one of the best players in the league and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got to understand that, you don't go away from your game and the things that's gotten you to this point, to do those things. You continue to stick to the script, continue practicing, working hard, and you get to where you want to be, and the success is going to come. You just got to stay down. The moment you look away, you get away from it, that's when you miss the opportunity. That's when you miss the play. That's when you miss a sack. That's when you miss a interception or that big play that you need to make. So my thing is staying down, staying focused, staying aware of the situation. So when the situation comes and when that time comes, I'm not missing the play. I'm not missing the opportunity to make the plays that I need to make. So we're not talking about, the complaint or the excuses. And it's like you're making a play.
Frank, you mentioned Quentin Nelson and his aggressive nature. Just how much do you relish these opportunities to go against one of the better, offensive linemen? I
love it. I mean, I find the matchup. You'll see me lined up across from sometimes in this game. It's all part of it. I want to go against the best that they have to offer, whether you're a first year, second year, third year. If they call you the best, I want to see you. And I'm sure they want to see me. I've been saying it all year. They haven't hid it from me. When they want to send their people at me, when they want to send a chipper and somebody high and somebody low, they do it. So at the end of the day, I've been able to jump over those obstacles and keep on going.
Frank, you have played for the 2 oldest coaches in the NFL, Pete Carroll and Andy Reid.
Oh man, why'd you say it like that?
I'm old too. So, why do you think they're able to relate so well to players today?
Man, they gonna kill me for saying this. Probably because they've been around so many players, I guess, But no, they I feel like you got 2 coaches, and it's funny how, because I don't know if it's many players who've actually, can say they played for both. But having those 2 type of coaches, You know, they share so many similarities. You know, I can't speak about it too much, but they share so many similarities, you know, in the way they practice and the way the type of atmosphere they build around their program. And, you know, it's evident why, you know, I became so fond of this program and being here with the Chiefs, because it's built on the same thing. You know, it's built on being competitive, having grit, you know, the family-like atmosphere, whereas football is just everything, you know, and family. You know, you want to, and you make sure go and they want to, you know, they grooming men as well. You know, you're not just grooming a player, you're grooming men. So at the end of the day, you know, just being around these two coaches, Pete and Coach Reed, you know, seeing just how the programs are, you know, it tells a story, and the legacy speaks for itself.